Don't you just love clowns? Especially clowns that kill. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of Clown in a Cornfield, the newest film from director Eli Craig. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Eli Craig, who directed Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, is back with a new horror film that is a lot less comedic, but is very horrifying and violent. It's a film about a young woman and a father who travel to this town to live. And this town is stuck in the 90s. It's very Midwest in a lot of respects, but it is the perfect setting for a slasher horror film where a clown named Frendo is known to terrorize and kill kids as well as people in the town. Well, things start to happen. The clown Frendo appears and people start dying. It is that type of film with a twist, I guess you could say, of what happens. So there you go. So, Clown in the Cornfield, I was looking forward to, especially I love Eli Craig's Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I think it's like one of the best comedic horror films in the last 20 years. It's up there with Cabin in the Woods, is one of the most original, as well as putting a great spin on that, backwoods hillbilly, violent killer type of situation. So, him taking on a slasher film like this with Clown in the Cornfield, I love the trailer. I thought it looked pretty cool. And so here it is. It's releasing from Shudder and IFC Films. And for my honest take, I was highly disappointed in this movie. I felt this movie was a complete kind of letdown and was a movie that is one of the most disappointing movies I've seen this year, because though I found some moments fun, I found some moments, violent, which was cool, like how the people were killed. I think this movie is pretentious. I think this movie has trouble keeping the story on point and is so predictable that you kind of see it coming from a mile away, to be fairly honest. And I thought that was kind of a shame, because it is a movie with a bunch of great actors like Will Sasso and Kevin Durand. And it's a movie that, from the trailers, it looks like it's going to be a fun, bloody, good time. But it just doesn't know how to be a fun, bloody good time. It just knows how to have great kills, and that's what his other films have done. That's what Eli Craig is good at, creating inventive kills, but that only can carry you so far. And the characters you meet, the young, the weirdo kid, and then the popular kids who are filming YouTube channels or YouTube videos, and then you have this young girl who's kind of the outsider who comes in, befriends, and then gets put into the mix as the final girl. It really is just kind of a by the book, very stereotypical movie that doesn't really add anything new. And once again, the ending is so predictable on where it goes and what is happening, and like why Frendo is doing what they're doing, that I felt no surprise at all. At least Scream, at least Thanksgiving had surprises in it, but this one just doesn't, to be fairly honest. So I wish there would have been more to it. It is a good setting. It feels a little bit like it's inspired by like Children of the Corn and The Faculty, and it feels like it's inspired by great other horror films. It just doesn't know how to be better than it is, to be fairly honest, and I felt that was kind of a disappointment. But at least everybody's having fun. At least I can give it that much credit. At least when the people start dying, at least that's fun. But I mean, that's kind of where I have to leave it when it comes to my review. I expected more out of it. And you watch this town, how much of a shambles it is because of what the killer has done, the Frendo clown, which is a pretty cool killer. The the clown mask and everything looks pretty cool, and the fact that it is a clown is always a fun time when it comes to killing like things like clowns like Pennywise and stuff like that are always fun as characters, because clowns are scary in their own right for a lot of people. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm going to leave it. It's a short review. It's a highly disappointing. I didn't like the story at all. I didn't think it was very funny. It tries very hard, and some of the characters are a little annoying, to be fairly honest. And it runs jokes, and there's stuff that are in this movie that doesn't make any sense. So overall, not a fan of Clown in the Cornfield. Just kind of how I feel. It has garnered pretty decent reviews, but I think for me personally, I just I didn't care for it. So that's where I stand on Clown in the Cornfield. That is my review, and I do appreciate you watching. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Comments below, what is your favorite slasher slash, killer film, like, Scream or something like this. Let me know in the comments. But otherwise, if you like what you see on this channel, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium. Hit that notification bell top to find what's coming next. If you like this video, awesome. Hit that like button. As always, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys.